everyone, it's Ewan Lim from Athena Dynamics, and I'd like to show you how easy it is to use our Solar appScreener tool. I'm going to share with you three things today. Firstly, the actual features of the tool. Secondly, how you can use it to discover vulnerabilities. And thirdly, how you can actually report on these vulnerabilities and remediate them. Let's kick this off, okay? What you're seeing over here is the Solar appScreener dashboard. Our tool supports more than 36 languages and 9 extensions of executable files. You can check if the languages your team uses are applicable. We are committed to giving you 4 releases of updates every single year. For those of you out there who are on-prem users, we'll send these updates via email with easy downloadable links for you. Now, there are 3 simple ways that you can actually upload your apps to scan. First, you could simply submit the sources in one zip folder and upload it onto appScreener. appScreener is actually able to scan your apps in the form of the source code. The tool doesn't need you to tell it what languages you're using. Secondly, you can submit your application through a binary or an executable file. Thirdly, you can paste the Play Store or App Store link directly onto appScreener, and the tool will automatically retrieve, decompile, and scan for your vulnerabilities. Now, binary SAS is unique to appScreener, as our system will reconstruct your source code from the executable files and show you vulnerabilities mapping to the reconstructed source code. I would recommend actually scanning your binary or executable files because your compiler, which is the software itself, may induce certain vulnerabilities while compiling the source code into the binary file. This can also prevent developers from adding more codes right before you go into production, after they have all the code scanned and all the codes checked. So let's take a look over here at the test scan I just did. appScreener's management view shows you different charts and an overview of the statistics on the vulnerabilities found. If you want to do more than one scan, a comparison of these apps, these stats will also be included. The results page shows a list of vulnerabilities that can be decompiled further into occurrences of the code. Look over here. You can see that the tool has successfully decompiled a vulnerable error in this particular file. Scroll over here. Check out the specifics of this vulnerability with references to the code itself. We will show you possible attack scenarios telling you how the vulnerabilities could be exploited. For deeper, more technical understanding, we provide more technical examples here. Check this out, I'll show you. And here. Now, appScreener provides multiple recommendations and options on ways to fix your code. We also provide links to official, globally recognized sources where different vulnerabilities are also covered. My classification chart over here maps the vulnerabilities to different international regulations, such as PCI DSS, and so on. Vulnerability management lets you work collaboratively with your team under one UI, okay? And you can define the severity level of vulnerabilities. For example, if you think that over here, the hard-coded password severity is incorrect, you can change it easily. And you can leave a comment to update your team about it. We also provide recommendations for mainly WAF support. Imperva, Mod Security, F5, Web Application Firewall, or WAF is very useful when vulnerabilities are revealed and you need the time, the precious time for your programmers to fix the error in the code. When your developers are solving, the application will be shielded by the firewall. So how do you deal with false positives? Most of the SaaS tools that I have used have trouble filtering out, but they also compromise with things like accuracy and even effectiveness. With appScreener, what we use over here is our scientific method, what we call the fuzzy logic engine. While other tools just decrease the threshold of the filters on a linear scale, we tackle the false positives without losing real vulnerabilities. We have a very, very good false positive rate compared to other solutions on the market. And over here, we invite to challenge you to use it. Test it for yourself. And you can see, just as we have, that it performs really, really well. Finally, it's not just enough to often find out your vulnerabilities. You also want to be able to report on it. Everything that I've shown you in my UI so far, including filtering, can be exported into a beautiful PDF report. This report is highly customizable. Templates can be chosen, and once you're satisfied, click over here, export, and it'll take just a few minutes for the report to be generated, and then you can download this into your laptop. Your report will look like this. The table of contents is hyperlinked, and you can easily navigate to different parts of the report quickly. There are also different types of analytics, like cross-project analytics, and more. Under the About tab, you can refer to the tutorials and quick start guide. If you want to find out more about a particular function, just over here, download a full-fledged user guide, and we'll give you detailed steps. If you've got any additional questions, I'll be delighted to assist. Just drop us an email or a call, and we've got our details in the contact information below, and we'll get in touch with you right away for your local support. Thanks, everyone. Have a lovely rest of your day. Signing off now.